Welcome back to PSN News. I'm Hannah George, and our guest today is Christian Bohon, Meteo Assassins Commissioner here at Penn State. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, Christian.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So to start off, what exactly is Meteo Assassins?
Yeah, so it is basically, we have a branch of American Meteorological Society, and we have a game that we play every semester. And what we do is we have members pay $5, and in that time, we assign them a person to potentially assassinate, which what we do is we have them shoot with a water gun, obviously. And during this time, first week it's just a trial, basically. And then week after that is actually, if you don't get the person in that time period, you are eliminated. So you have to get at least one of your targets by the end of the week.
Okay, all right. And how often does this game occur?
Yeah, so it occurs every semester, so once in the fall semester and one in the spring semester. And last year we only did it one semester last spring, but this year we have done it twice so far.
Nice, nice. And how exactly are you involved with this?
Yeah, so as previously said, I'm the co-commissioner along with Sarah Meunier. So what we do is we work together and we formulate different scenarios of what could potentially happen and help gather all the people together, the money. And then after that, we are able to formulate who gets who. And after that, they send in us video clips about like what they did and how the assassination attempt went. And after this, we are able to send out to a group me of what happened in the video.
Nice, nice. Okay, have you ever been an assailant yourself?
I have been, yeah. Last spring semester, I was actually one of the assassins, and I actually came in 6th place, and it was a lot of fun. So.
All right, and do you know about how long this has been going on within the branch of the Meteorology Society?
Yeah, of course. So it has been taking place for the last 8 years, and it has been going off and on recently, but in the past 2 years, it's become more popular within meteorology itself.
Nice, nice. That's really good to have. And typically, how many players do you guys get per round?
Yeah, so last spring semester, we had 15 players play. Then last semester, we had around 20 people play. But this semester, for some reason, it's gotten very, very popular. And we have around 25 to 30 people playing this semester. So it's definitely increased in popularity.
That's really nice. I think it's good to see some growth within it. All right. And are there any safe spots of any kind or places people can hide out?
Yeah, of course. So in the meteorology major, we have the Walker Building, and that's our central location that we have. That's off limits. You can't shoot anyone with water guns there. And then the RFSC, the Ryan Family Student Center, that's for EMS. And if you're in those, you cannot be assassinated. But once you step out of those centers, then you are fair game. And another thing I'll say is that if you're in a club, for example, you are safe as well. But once you leave the club, then you're totally fine in fair game. And same thing with a job as well. Once you clock out, you're good as well. To be assassinated.
Interesting. Not a lot of safe spaces, though.
No, there's not.
All right, and I've seen you do something called a purge. What exactly does that entail?
Yeah, so that's all brand new for this semester. So each week, Sarah and I, my co-commissioner, we come up with a random time and date where we will say a purge is happening in 10 minutes. And that is where, for 1 hour, you can assassinate anyone with a water gun for 1 hour, and it could be anyone, but you have an elimination up to 2 people, so you can only get 2 people. So if you see someone that you know, even yourself, you could just go up to them and shoot them with a water gun, but you have to film it.
Interesting.
For evidence.
Okay, and is that how people get someone out? Is that how they confirm it? They film it, send it?
Yeah, they have to be accurate in the filming. There's been times where there's not complete evidence, so you have to be sure with that.
All right, and how is someone able to join the game? Should you be a member of SUBAMS?
Yeah, so you do have to be a member of SUBAMS, and initially you have to pay $5 to enter your name in, and then you have to contact and be entered into a group meet with Sarah and I.
All right, nice. And are there any prizes if you're the winner?
Yes, so there is actually 3 prizes so far that we have. So first place, second place, third place, each get a grand prize for their contributions to the game, and first place gets the highest, second place gets the least, and stuff like that. So, and then actually this year, what's brand new is for whoever has the best like moment in the Assassin's Time gets like a special prize for like the most unique moment.
All right, nice. It's definitely some, incentive to get someone out in a nice way. Are there any standout players so far this game that you've noticed when I give them a shout out?
Yeah, absolutely. So Alex Schaff, he's done a great job. He's been a silent assassin so far. And then we also have Luke Snyder, who is out to get at absolutely anyone. So you always have to watch out for him. And also Gavin Sandell. He's one that you always have to keep your eye on, and you never know when he's coming.
Yeah, and any predictions based off those guys you think will win it all?
Yeah, I have a big hunch with Luke Snyder. He's up there in rankings for me. He's done really well, and I think he will end up being the winner.
All right, awesome. All right, if anybody wants to follow along with this, it sounds really cool. Is there any way they can follow along, see how people get out, anything like that?
Yeah, so we actually have an Instagram. It is Subims_Assassins. So you can follow us on Instagram and see everything that's happening.
All right, awesome. Well, Christian, thank you so much for coming in tonight and telling us more about your experience as the commissioner. It sounds really cool. Now stick around because coming up next, Brendan and Caitlin will have the latest news from across the nation.